everyone and welcome back. Today I want to talk about the rebranding of smart lower thirds. Why? Well, I decided to rebrand to remove the confusion between the already existing lower thirds plugins for OBS Studio. This one is an advanced plugin that's basically your go-to for live streaming graphics on the screen. Then I would like to show you what is new in this rebranding, because it comes with a new feature that most of you will adore, if I can say that. There's a new system that allows you to update a JSON file, and it will automatically update the data in your lower thirds, and you can use third-party tools to update that file. That means you can remotely control that file, and of course that's remotely controlling your lower thirds. Last but not least, I would like to show you a demo of what you can create. This demo is basically Scoreboard that I can control with a quick software I built in Visual Studio with a bit of C# code. Well, before we go any further, please, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, like this video, leave a comment below, and let's jump right in. So before we go any further, I would like to address an issue that was reported many times on Discord server and in the comments on my videos about how to properly install and use this plugin. Well, when you click on the link in the description, on the download link, you'll be redirected to this page. All you have to do is click on the download button and wait for a lifetime.
2,000 years later.
Then you are getting redirected to this GitHub page where all the packages are available for download. I won't use the X. I'm using Windows, so I just download the zip archive for Windows, save it on my desktop, then open up the archive. Then if you go in VinciFlow being 64-bit, you have the DLLs. Just get the DLLs, go to your OBS Studio installation folder, go to plugins, 64-bit, and just paste it there. Okay. Now the plugin is properly installed. And in order to check that, boot up OBS Studio, go to Docs, and you should see VinciFlow controller. If you have that, that means you properly installed the plugin. But before it works correctly, you have to select the resources folder. And here is where most of the users are having troubles. I suggest you to set the folder in Documents, then create here a folder, whatever you want, just call it VinciFlow, then hit select folder. Then you'll be prompted with this window where it says select a browser source. For that, you have to go to add sources, create a new browser source, and hit OK. I just call it VinciFlow source, hit OK, and if I go here, I will have the source in the list, select it, and my plus button is automatically enabled, and I can create new lower thirds. That's pretty much it with installing the plugin. It's very easy, and if you follow my steps, you should have no problems with this plugin. Oh, why? Well, the quick update. I rebranded the plugin to VCFlow to better reflect what it's now. A complete lower thirds orchestration system, not just a template pack. The UI and workflow are cleaner, the docs are now centralized, And the biggest upgrade is the new API template feature that we'll be talking about later in this video, which lets you drive lower thirds with live JSON data in, of course, real time. Same broadcast grade control, just a sharper identity and a faster, more scalable foundation. Now in the docs, you will find all the required information on how to create your custom templates to share with the community and sell them yourself in your stores. Now it's time to show you what's new in this lower thirds plugin, VinciFlow. In the doc you won't see many changes because there's nothing changed, but now in the settings, if you go to layout, you will see a new tab here, which is basically API template. Now the API template allows you to create parameters using JSON, and whatever you will name your parameters, as in example, if you use param1, my name, then go to content and media, layout and HTML, and let's say here we want to replace the title with what's coming on from the API, so we just call it data param1. So this must match your parameter here. Okay, if I save and apply, you'll see it's changing to my name. But now, if I go to my resources folder, I'm getting there real quick. Now, if I open up this file, you'll see my parameter with the value. And now if I change this value to something else and save the file, it changes that automatically. So you can update this file remotely, and you can create various graphics for your stream, including the one that I will show you in the next slide. So stay here, we are moving on to the next slide. And now I want to show you what you can create with this new version of VinciFlow. I built a really nice scoreboard that is controlled by a custom application that I created using Visual Studio, but of course you can use any external applications depending on your needs. So I created this little dashboard, and if I boot up the file, so in my lower thirds resources folder, the system is automatically creating these parameters for each individual lower third, so you can control the data individually from the external sources. Okay, let's boot up the right one. So if I go into scoreboard, layout, API, I can just get this one, CD5. Okay, so CD5, this is the right one, yes. And as you can see, it's already triggered. And now if I click start, it's already working. And now I can just play with everything here. As you can see, everything is reflecting automatically in the lower third. And then you can use the animations to show and hide the scoreboard. Now, to show you how I wired everything up, if I go to template, there's nothing here because, as I said, the JSON file is already booted by my external and it's already writing the required fields. So I don't have to do anything here, just write the base, save, and it will create the file. You don't need any JavaScript, there's nothing involved, only HTML and CSS, nothing else. Because, as you can see, I'm using data to change the values. So if I just copy this and open it up, you can see it keeps updating it. And I'm using these placeholders here as data. As you can see, we have the half, that's 2, it's replacing it. We have mode, count up, that is replacing, and so on and so forth. It's extremely intuitive to use and very noob friendly. You can even ask ChatGPT to create you Scoreboard HTML and CSS, then just tell him the structure of the JSON file and it will work right away. We can also create a new one just to show you how everything works. If I go to layout and clear everything here, okay, let's just leave it like that. I want my title and then spawn data no. I just put a 0 as default. So as you can see, I have data no, and if I go here and create the JSON file and just write no equals 1 and save and apply, as you can see, it's updating to 1. And now if I go to my generated file, which I'm not sure which one is it, but let's see. No, it's not this one. Not this one. Okay, this one. So if I edit this and say 2, it changes to 2. So that's pretty much it with the rebranding of Smart Lower Thirds into VinciFlow. And if you guys liked my video, if you like what I do, you can support my work by sharing these videos, subscribing to my channel, leave comments to my videos, and so on and so forth.